Let's go. Welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Northernlion's RimWorld. And where we last left off, well, we've had a substantial backlog from GP Portland. That's actually not how we record these at all. But anyways, excited to get started. Where we last left off, we survived one of the more intense raids. We've got a fire to put out, but we are still living. We're kicking. We're living. We're doing the things like Fleetwood Mac would want us to do. All right, so as we move on here, we're gonna need Mathas, Austin, and Ryan to put out the fire. I believe we need to get ourselves G-hilled up. But how about this music? It's a slight mix of Alicia Keys and Will I Am. I kind of, you could say that. Where are we at here? We should be resting up, watching for targets. Get undrafted, son. Gray is injured. Gray's anatomy. Pump shotgun is poor. What does this guy have? Let's strip. I forgot that we left in some heavy action here. Damn, let's go ahead and just draft you and move here for a second. Get drafted, son. We need to get Gray out of there. Get yourself out of there. Cannot bury. Strip Speckle. A Speckle is worth 2 hams in the... Poor, awful, poor. I guess we'll haul the packaged meat. Alright, good. So we'll get that cleaned up there. We'll leave the pump shoddy out there because it's no one's business. I'm just going to hope that this fire doesn't spread. Because you two can prevent forest fires. This fire out here is done. So let's go ahead and Mathas is taking care of his direwolf like a good Mathas will. Where's my NL at? Where's my NL at? He's cooking a simple meal. Good for him. All right. We do have to handle these dead bodies. I feel like, look at the dead bodies of our enemies. I feel like this is getting pretty close, and eventually we may expand there. Not that I'm putting the egg before the horse cart, but, you know, if we ever plan on expanding, we're not going to do it into a graveyard. So let's see what's my Austin doing. Austin's cloud watching. How about we go ahead and get him, to build a few graves over here, because we got to bury our kinfolk. I believe there's at least 3 more to go, so Austin would get started on that, my friend. A few of our guys need to get... Austin's not a constructor. Oh no, he's a constructor. Let's go ahead and have Austin get rested up. We should also be resting up, but instead we're working the midnight oil here. Where is our bed? We're going to set this for medical, and we're going to send, as soon as we're done delivering. Where is he going? Why? I don't understand why that's stockpile. Is that part? Do eventually we have, like, some stockpile here? Could be a little bit of a ripperonis. Anyways, let's have Dan get rested. Let's get lifted. It's a good John Legend song. Maybe one of his only good songs. Tending to Leslie. Okay, we need to... Good, that should... put out the fire, but I still feel like there's some things we need to handle. One of the things that I feel like we need to handle that isn't currently being handled is we don't have any sort of HVAC system in these rooms, right? So how do I know what the temperature is in here? I guess we don't know. So we'd have to install something. What that something is, I'm not sure, but I will say this. There's been a lot of great suggestions in the comments, one of which is, hey, Dan, you should probably remove some of these tables, especially the garbage ones. Reason being is we want to have a central commissary area, but I do want to have this roofed up here. So let's go ahead. I believe it's in zone area. Where's the roof? Build roof area. I'd like a roof over all this stuff here. Because we need it. We'll have a little outdoor area. We'll keep this outdoorsy. We want all this roofed in here. Double roofed in. Okay, good. Alright, so as we press on, Ryan is, I believe, is cooking meals as he should be. Austin is resting up. And where's my Dan's at? Dan is resting. Good. Okay, that's where it should be. A couple of causes of concern. A lot of people said, hey, Dan, well, there are 2 things. A couple people said, hey, Dan, you don't need to run conduits under every wall. It's not necessary. Some people disagree with that. I don't know what the debate is, but one thing that is for sure, people said that batteries are definitely a liability if they explode. I mean, like, big-time liability. Speaking of big-time liabilities, ooh, only 24 simple meals. You need to get in there and start cooking. Alright, also Crumpet is... It's got some issues. Mathas is really taking a liking to animals. Good for him. Alright, so Austin and myself are G healing up, so we're going to speed this up. Mathas working on his G heals. Look at that. He's the #1 direwolf caretaker. He's not great at it, but Dan's is healed up. And we're going to tend to Crumpet. We're running a nice veterinary clinic here. What the heck is up with that? What was that noise? Leslie miscarried. Aww. No. That's sad. We could have had direwolf puppies. But instead, it just didn't work out. That's actually pretty sad, man. I wasn't prepared for that. Come on, RimWorld. Don't do that to us. Oh no, she's a conductor. I don't even know what song that is that Ryan... Some of the songs that Ryan sings, if they're in the hip-hop or rap genre, I usually nail it 99% of the time. But he pulls out some doozies that I have no clue what he's even singing. Like, oh no, she's a conductor? What even is that? Alright, we're going to bury the dead here. We didn't strip them, though. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How are these people not dead? I mean, not buried. Or stripped. We need to... Austin, you got to get dirty here, my friend. Strip Jackson. Strip better than Ezra. Strip the officer. Alright, I'm going to slow this down because we got to see if there's any good items in here. Dan's digging graves. That's what we do, man. We bury our dead. And, ooh, there's a little Kevlar. Strip Ezra. I don't know these dead... We can't have these dead bodies just stacking up. I'm up to my elbows in blood here. Dan, excuse me. Get these graves going. Austin is not a hauler, is he? No, he is. He can bury. So is there any good stuff here? We have some shoddy, awful, poor, shoddy, normal parka, shoddy armor vest. So really, it's not really working for us here. What is Dan? Dan's going to bury the human corpse. I'd rather you work on the graveyard. I don't know why, but I feel like burying the dead is the right thing to do. Unlike Ryan, I don't just throw them into the back 90 and say, hey, let's let these, let's see what happens if we just let these skeletons stack up. I feel like this is more of like an armistice, just letting people know, hey, look, you come here, you end up in a body bag, alright, Johnny? I'm going. Alright, so let's have Dan work on these graves here. Austin's hopefully not resting. He needs to haul all these dead bodies of our enemies. No, maybe we should be hauling them. Because we're the night owl. But let's have Austin haul one more. And then we should be fine. Ryan and Mathas getting cozy as usual. Dan, how about we'll do one more here. I just feel like it's pretty important. We don't have these dead carcasses stacking up. Look at all these bodies turned to mummies. He goes up and down the sidewalk, salting. Not enough evidence to convict. Let's go ahead and strip. That's okay. We're hungry. We can eat outside and enjoy the rain. There is something enjoyable. Whoa, whoa. How many dead bodies are here? Ooh, listen to that music. Strip Jade. Wow. Hauling. Let's go bury Jarvis, the tactician. Poor, shoddy, awful, normal. Good? We have a good took? Is that how you say it? Took? Alright, Dan. I know this is not what you signed up for, but go ahead and bury Jade. Excellent. I do like this music. It's a sign of progress. Speaking of progress, Crumpet is wandering. This is concerning. I don't like how that wall's open. Alright, nonetheless, we have some good clothing. Let's have Dan go store the took. Is this a good gun or bad gun? Why do good girls like bad guns? Alright, Dan, you do your thing. Alright, so we got our direwolves patrolling. How about the direwolves and Crumpet living in peace? Ebony. Wearing cloth parka. Awful. What is he doing? Ooh, he just changed. No, did he? Leslie's fully G-hilled. We need to bury these dead. Mathas is not a hauler. He's like our Nick. He's like Ryan's Nick. Mathas is not a hauler. But what is he? What's he going to do? Building wood floor. Good for him. I like how I like when we take a step back and everything just kind of runs. It's very liberating. Like not wearing underwear. All right. What is Austin doing? Austin, just finish up these dead. Consuming a simple meal. So one of the things I do want to do, all the dead are gone, right? No, there's still a few more rotting corpses. I do want to make a centralized common eating area. Because I think that'll help us in our joy, according to what you guys tell me in the comments. Mathas, what are you doing? Hauling wood. Okay, good. Alright, are all the dead bodies dead? All the dead bodies are dead. Are all they hauled? Alright, we're going to interrupt Austin from his social relaxing to go bury dead. Also, there's got to be something said for forcing people to wear armored vests, even if they're shoddy. It's got to be better than not wearing them. Let's go ahead and... I feel like we should store all these weapons and sell them at least. So let's go ahead and haul the Molotovs. So we're doing just a little bit of... Austin, you are so lazy. Trader from Philosopher's Town. Let's go ahead and let's store all this stuff so we can trade it. What is that, gold? Boom rat. Show me the gold. There was a gun out here somewhere. I guess we can leave it to perish. Like Robert in the 80s, 0-0 for the Boston Celtics. Alright, the other thing we can do here that we did not set up yet. Ooh, there's a piece of a ship. Is, where's our turret? We need to go ahead and get that constructed here quickly. The only thing is there's only so much a guy can do here. Austin is building a snowman. Is this guy for real? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Excuse me. Get these eggplants out of here. What are those things? Muffalos. Austin, go see what we can offer. Whoa, okay, they got some serious goods here. Limestone large sculpture, tube television, gold. What can we sell them? Let's get rid of all this crap. We'll keep anything good, anything crap we're getting rid of. Camel header t-shirt, if it's parka. We'll keep anything good or above. Normal, get that crap out. Cloth parka shoddy. Cloth parka normal. We may want to keep that because it's a parka. Armor vest shoddy. Squirrel skin, garbage. Cloth parka, we'll hang on to that. Boom rat leather t-shirt. Armor vest shoddy, good. Wait a second. Are we buying that stuff or selling that stuff? Okay, no, we're selling it. Okay, good. Doomsday rocket launcher. Synth pads awful. Glitter world medicine. I feel like we should buy some of that, but it's pretty expensive. We will never sell our Labradors. Is there anything else we can sell? I think that's it. So we'll take the monies. And is this stuff done growing? Non-ideal temperature. 61% grown. Let's see if there's we can harvest any of this stuff. I don't think so. Zone. Is there a way you just go harvest and then... Yeah, there's not much we can harvest. So we didn't fully take advantage of our crops. Oh, they're going to go through the traps. Flea, is that's the guy from freaking Red Hot Chili Peppers. Where I go, I can't tell you. Northernlion's chopping up that meat like tell ya. Alright, let's get our... I feel like the things are getting a little bit away from us right now. Claim neutral structures. We have not claimed anything yet. Dan is consuming a simple meal. Is this place roofed up yet? Dan, how about let's get this place sealed up. Austin, I want to get this going here so we can get the people going. How do we tell if this is actually covered? Is it roofed? Is it roofed? I guess it's roofed. So let's cancel that. So if it's roofed, I think this just needs to be cleaned up. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Or we have to build doors. Keys, open doors. Keys, open doors. Look, we need to clean this place up. Yeah, sure. Hey, Sure, hey, my desk may be covered with sparkling water, and it's actually healthy for you, but unless it decays tooth enamel. But what do we got here? They're going to hang out for a while. Hey, make yourselves at home. Are all the dead bodies out here? They are. All right, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. We got to take a step back. Mathas is working on the railroad. Austin is hauling speckle. How about you go bury speckle, Austin? No empty grave. Austin's not a constructor. Okay, so let's see what do we got here. So our dire wolves are sleeping. Ryan is cooking. He is, where are we at here? Simple meals. Fueled stove. Only a little bit of fuel left. Can we heat that bad boy up? Refuel that thing. Okay, good. So we're making progress there. We need to do some things. All right, so number one, we could get that turret up and running on the right side. That's probably paramount. We'll have Dan do that after he's done burying this heathen here. So we'll go ahead and say, hey, Dan, work on the turret. Is he going to get the materials needed for that? Nope, he's hauling. I think eventually he will, though. What is that? Doe is a dead. What is that? Pump shotgun? Why is Dan hauling so much, man? Just take it easy on the haul. Our hauling's at 2. Make that a 3. You're too important, man. We got more important things going on. Also, we do need to seal up that bottom door. Everyone's taking a snooze, except for us. Have a good snooze. I feel like, Dan, can you please work on this turret, man? Playing horseshoes. He says, no, I'm not working on the turret. Stone Cold Buster. We need materials. So go chop some marble chunks up. How are we? So we're in the summer, huh? Summer has begun. We're back, boys. From the coldest winter. Stone cutting. Why are you going here to stone cut? I don't like that is a dumping zone. Unless are all our dumping zones full? Stockpile zone. No. Why are you dumping it there, friendo? I don't know, but let's press on here. We got some visitors. Summer is here. What do we need to get this turret built? Oh, I'll tell you what we need. Dan, you need to get here. Refine some metals. That's the silver donor. What is Austin doing? Austin is hauling, man. These cats. Party? What's this? Austin's throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain joy and social energy. Austin. Who knew? Everyone's going to join him? No one's joining him. That's not true. Austin and NL hanging out. Mathas getting jealous. We're working. Alright, so forget these guys, man. Do I want to break up the party? While the party's going on, let's go ahead and take a look at our freaking mood should be through the roof. Austin must not be throwing a good party then. The party is finished. Ooh. Poor mood for who? Dan, is it because you're working? You should be sleeping. Urgently hungry. All right, let's grab ourselves a simple meal. Just drop that. Ooh, that was a unique little sound change. I know I'm doing a lot of micromanagement here, but I guess we don't need to. Let's just step back. Let the kids flap their wings. Let them do their own thing. You know what they say? Friendly fire can be fickle. So Mathas is finishing up this geothermal room, which is probably a wise idea. I like how he prioritizes that. Hauling steel. I'm having fun watching Mathas. Look at him. He's a crazy man. What's he doing? Hauling steel to the power conduit. All right, I'll tell you what, Mathas is a hard worker. Don't anyone ever let you tell you different. So that's good. What does Austin needs to step up his game, though? I feel like his work schedule's a little bit lax. So he's a firefighter, he's a patient. I guess if he's not doing anything, he's not going to clean. He can clean. He can clean and research. Those are your options, Austin. Since you're not a builder. All right, good. As we press on here, marble wall. A lot of people have said, "Hey Dan, why don't you crack open this marble wall?" They've thrown some pejoratives my way, and I'll tell you what, when Northernlion cracks open a marble wall, we'll be soon to follow. Unless you get Northernlion's blessing, we're not opening that marble wall. So you guys can get creative in how you can get his blessing, but I'll pop the top off that as soon as Ryan does, or if we get his blessing, because we got to stay within the lore of Northernlion's playthrough. So we're doing a little sewing here. How about I don't want to mess with Dan. Austin's doing some high-level research. Good. I'll tell you what. What's he doing? He's taking a snooze. Have a good snooze. All right. Things are moving good on the 7th of winter. Probably get at least another day or two in on this episode. This is the type of game. What is that? Is that the Pope? Thrumbo. What the heck? No, we don't want to do that. This is the type of game where you play it and it goes by so fast. I'm having so much fun with it. I want to thank you guys for all the support on this. To quote a not so wise man, I may not be the best at RimWorld, but I think I make up for the lack of divergent storytelling. All right, so what is Mathas doing here? He's getting dumped a cloth parka. Consuming a simple meal. We really got to set up a common eating area. Enough is enough. Is there a monster table we can make? Table long. Should we make a marble table just to be a freaking boss? So we'll make this a common eating area in here. We'll put this right in the middle. Make me the centralized area of our lives. And then we'll go, we want to go stool? What's better? Stool, armchair. Great for relaxation. We're going to mess around here. Doing the messer. How many colonists do we have? We have 4. Yeah, let's do it like this. Cancel that. We'll go armchair. Ooh, see, I wanted to put one on each side. We can do that. So this will be our dining area. And we're going to put a nice little plant pot in here because that's what I think that helps with our joy according to life. Mathas, I'd like for you to actually forget the power conduit. We need materials. I thought we had marble. Oh, look at Mathas. He's crushing it. Carrying steel. He's working on that power conduit. Can Ryan work on? Ryan's cooking the meals, man. I can't blame him. He is, he's not a chef. He's a cook. But not to take anything away. Mathas is just building that conduit, man. I want this, bro. Work on the long table. When Dan gets up, we'll do some stone cutting for the marble life then, Dan. After you consume a simple meal, we're going to get our centralized dining area done. I promise you that. Dan's taking potatoes. No, Dan, you got a stone cut, man. We need that marble life. Good, so Austin's researching. Mathas is finishing up the power room. That's a beautiful thing. Almost done in here. So that's fully roofed except over the vents. Also, let me double check this here real quick. I want to go zoom. Clear roof area. Okay, so that's cleared up. So we're good there. So there's ventilation. Ooh, we got a roof in here, boys. I would like to do some sort of different lighting in here. Sun lamp. Lights an area. How does that work, though? Lights an area bright enough to grow crops. We don't want to do that, though. I can't believe we don't have any other lights. We may have to research that. So I guess for now, we'll do a standing lamp. Perfect. Not enough stored. Put a standing lamp right here. Right by the door. Got a lot of construction to do here. Mathas? Dan is hopefully cutting marble. Is that marble? It is. No. Dan, you take that marble. I don't get it. Mathas, we need that table, boy. What is he doing? Smelting metal from slag. Okay, look, he's doing what needs to be done here. We gotta get this table up. NL is doing some sewing. Good for him. Sewing a potato plant. What do we got? A juice here? Not refrigerated. Fuel up that stove, buddy. We need it so we can cook that meat. Ryan? He's still refueling. Okay, so we got to get a couple things done here. As soon as Mathas is done eating, you're not going to relax, man. We don't have any... We're low on mats. We need some mats here, buddy. I'll tell you what. We're trying to force feed things in. It's not... We can maybe change the... Research finished hospital bed. Allows colonists to construct hospital beds with increased chance of medical success work. That's a step. That's a big step in the right direction. So, we got a few other things here. Multi-analyzer. Increased research speed and allow for higher level research. Not yet. Colored lights. Perhaps we could do that. Electric cremation, auto doors, machining. I think we're going to go colored lights for right now. I'm okay with that. I want some colored lights in here. We got to make things a little pretty. We're playing horseshoes indoors. How about you? Oh, he's going to build it. NL is the champion that we need. Where's my NLs at? He's getting some marble blocks. From where? I don't know why we're storing them there. Is it... Limestone's there. Build that thing up. That's a marble throne. We need it. Have to have it. Alright, so that's going well here. He's working on our table. I'm going to have, in the meantime, I'm probably going to deconstruct this stuff here. We don't need it. Gather spot. We'll make this the gather spot. Ryan, it's almost there. Of everyone, I wanted you to make it. Look at this. I like how you can see the chunks. Alright, quality's good. Not great, but it's good. Need materials. Cloth armchair. How do we get cloth? From cotton. Ooh, what do we want to do? How can we, I guess we can make it... Oh, we can make it out of different stuff. But we sold all of our stuff, didn't we? How do we see what... How much is it per deal? 100. Beaver skin. We don't have 100 cloth of anything. Cloth is pretty tough to come by, man. We got to do some serious hunting to get that done. So, let's do this. I want to at least have this done today. So we'll go architect. Deconstruct that. What the heck? Cancel that. There we go. That sounds like no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. So we have marble table, stool, dining chair. We'll go woodsies. One there. We can always have wood. One there. One there. One there. Good. That should... Dan, you can do this, man. Let them sleep in peace. Dan. Where's my Dan's at? Alright, there he is. So, alright, so Austin's staying up burning the midnight oil. Mathas. See, they love this table, man. What is he doing? Deconstructing the wooden table while we're sleeping. You savage. Mathas, I'd rather you work on these. There we go. Okay, Mathas, we're gonna... That table will be done. The marble slab will be done. I promise you this. Austin, how about you take a break here, buddy, and work on that. That's not gonna happen. Mathas is researching. I'll tell you what else can we get going here? We have sparkling water. We haven't been really threatened in a while. Mathas. We got a pot plant. Ooh. We can plant the daylily. Kissed by a rose on... We're only going to have roses in here. Squat up. Alright, we're going to make this the central gathering spot. Oh, we need to turn those off here. There we go. Hopefully... What's he doing? Is he going to finish that up? Hauling steel to power conduit. Nah, it doesn't look like a job for him. Alright, so I think we need to do a little more harvestation here. On some chopping of the wood. There we go. Colonists finished research lights. Flashing. Ooh, things just got really interesting here. Flashing, flashing, flashing. Lights, lights, lights. Where are the flashing lights? Standing light red, boys. Red light district. Let's put it here. We only have one color though. Why is it only red? What other research do we want to do here? So we could do brewing. We're following along the Northernlion lore. We do need to do some brewing, but I'll tell you what, we're not done here until that's done. We gotta have this centralized table. We want to see people hanging out, having a good laugh, poking fun at each other, imitating each other. Ooh, I'm gonna harvest a poplar tree. But look at that. I'd like to see us eat together. Poor mood for who? What's wrong, buddy? Dan, we can help you out. Urgently hungry. Not anymore. Night owl in the daytime. Feeling bad, ugly environment. In a little pain. It's okay, buddy. I think you're going to have to deal with that pain the rest of your life. Sometimes that's what happens when you play the game of football. Why are you guys both cutting trees? We're getting closer. Plant cut or Dan. Make that a 4 for us. Or a 3. We're much too important for cutting plants right now. I want to get this fixed up. Ryan, how about you build this? No one's really... So we're completely neglecting this turret to get some lighting in play here. Where's Dan at? Where's my Dan at? Dan! How about you get in here and refine some electric smelting? That way we should hopefully have enough conduit parts to... Oh, where are you going, dude? Wow. That's a long way to go for some steel. When we have plenty of it right here, right? Don't we? Could do a little more mining here, but Dan likes to do things a difficult way. Look, sometimes you learn in life, buddy. But we got to get this red light going. Electric smelter. Can we build this yet? Cannot do it yet. Okay. He's continuing to smelt on here. I'll tell you what, there wasn't a ton of progress made, but there's the fruits of a labor have been set up here. We've got our community dining area, which is a beautiful thing. I would like to see this fully repaired before you start doing that. And also, I'd like to see Ryan. Can Ryan build the light? Just give me the light and pass the egg. Come on, come on. Because we have no light in here. Ryan, please be an excellent chair. It's good. Prioritize working on standing. Oh, we got it, boys. Harvesting oak tree. There's a lot of stuff going on. Wild boar self-tamed cargo pods. Ooh, what's that? Chocolate? And steel slag. Let us never forget the chocolate. That could be very valuable. You know who likes chocolate, from what I understand? A little dark chocolate. I believe Ryan likes himself some dark chocolate. But why aren't you working on this? Needs materials. I guess he is working on this. I can't walk away until one of these lights is donezo. They don't like to eat together. Excuse me? He's making a parka? For what purpose? Mathas is cooking a simple meal. They've switched roles. What are we doing? Consuming a simple meal. We like to sleep during the day. Look, I'm not going to brag. I'm not going to boast, but egg squads like butter on our breakfast toast. We need... This light has got to be complete. Cooking simple meal. What materials are needed? Steel. That's it. We have steel. Isn't that steel? Mathas, can you make some steel? Is that how you make steel? Electric smelter. Helter Skelter electric smelter. I'd like to see... We can't end this episode until we get the red light. It's just part of life. Mathas is vomiting. Okay, the brewery's done. We're just knocking stuff out. Fire foam. Allows the construction of fire foam poppers, fire safety buildings which spread fire retardant foam. No thank you. Tube television. Hydroponics. Electric cremation. That'll save us. That'll save us on building graves. We'll start the cremation. What is Mathas doing, buddy? Smelting metal from slag. Okay. Although we have plenty of metal slag right here. Let's do this. We'll go, I can't stop playing this game. This is going to be a little bit longer episode. I'm going to go, who's our miner here? Who's our best miner? Mining. We're a 7. And I was a 2, 5, and a 4. Dang it. That's us. We're a workhorse, man. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Look at him. He's going to chop that mine, isn't he? Look at that. Chop up the beets, Kanye. Look at him. Savagery. Now, hopefully, is this steel? That is. Now, hopefully, once and for all. Mathas, build the red light, man. It's the red light cafe. You can do this. Please, we just need a little red light. It's the beacon that mounts the world. The Swords contact you in the radio. They are holding the former colonist the nose for ransom. They're willing to release her back to you for 2,755 silver. We don't have that kind of money. What do you think this is? Mathas, please, we need the red light. Red light cafe, boys. Okay, now there's no power to it. We're almost there. Almost there. Little conduit. Okay, Mathas. High priority here, bud. Guys, we need the red light cafe. It's almost there. I don't care what everyone else is doing. Don't go to sleep, Mathas. No! You scumbag. Okay, Dan, we'll have to do it. You know, if the red light cafe is going to be a thing, Dan, please. Just build the conduit, man. Oh, he does it one at a time like a little jabroni. So we got to go play here. You want to do this the hard way? Good. Look at him. He just skinks in there for a second. Come on, give it to us. Conduit up, boys. Where the heck is the rest of the conduit? Is that failed or is that built? Just build it for us, please. Okay, almost there, boys. Oh, he's fighting so hard to go to bed. No. That's the last piece. Is it? That's the last piece right there. Come on, red light district, boys. What the heck? Where's the rest of the conduit? Why isn't that? Oh, it's on, boys. Red light district. We've done it. We've done it. The red light district is now the common area. I know this episode went a little bit longer, but for good reason. We now have the red light district, and it's a beautiful thing. I don't know. Are people gonna? Is that an enjoyable thing? Does that bring joy to the world? It's superior quality. You bet your ass it's superior quality. Worth to make, market value, flammability. How easily an object catches fire. Alright, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Let's Play Northernlion's RimWorld. I know we didn't make a ton of progress, but we now have a common eating area with the red light. What is the flammability on this? 0%? Makes no sense. It's always on fire. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. If you guys want to see some more RimWorld, tune in tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern for the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.